last year's team, I was just so proud of them. The amount of toughness that they showed, the amount of discipline, to be able – they were so resilient, you know. Went out to Ohio and playing teams like Rock Creek Christian and then coming back in state and being able to, you know, we always talked about kind of trying to win the state. And unfortunately, you know, we came up a little short in that last game. You know, Benedictine played a heck of a game and they deserved to win it. But yeah, so I was really proud of that team though. We talk about the standard and how you do one thing is how you do everything. And so they're upholding that. They have all off season. They've been, you know, much like last year's team, and they just came right off playing in the title game and got ready to work again. So, you know, there's really no magic sauce or secret to what we do. It's just hard work, and they're disciplined, and we just keep getting after it.
I mean, it was really frustrating just because, I mean, how that last game ended. We pushed through all of what we had to deal with, all of the injuries and everything, and then we fell short at the end. So, I mean, it's been on our mind all year. I mean, since we lost that game, since the state championship, we've thought about it every day, so it's been really frustrating.
You know, it hurts a little bit, but it also was a learning experience. You know, it showed us that, you know, we're not immortal. You know, that any given Saturday, you know, someone can want it more than you. So now, you know, that's a chip on our shoulder now, and, you know, we got it now, so we good.
I think every coach would agree out there that the great teams are led from within. And so over the last 3 or 4 years, I'm not going to say I've done the least amount of coaching, but again, I think all coaches realize that some of your hardest years you do the most coaching. And some of your best years, it's management, right? More so than it is actually getting in there and trying to, you know, induce culture or worry about your culture. The culture is set. So a lot of what we're doing is just reinforcing that, keep the scaffolding up around them. They're still teenage, you know, young men, and making sure that they're continuing to uphold that standard. But by and large, that's something that they have in the back of their minds, and well, actually it's in the forefront, and they keep that in the forefront, and so I don't have to worry about that.
We have our offense, our defense. We have a lot of guys. I mean, we have our guys from last year coming back, and then we have some guys that need to step up this year that are getting older. So it's just taking on big roles. And I mean, again, the healthy piece, the health factor. I mean, we're looking to stay healthy this year and get all our guys and just keep it rolling.
We just, you know, talked about how, you know, what to do and what not to do mostly. We told them we told the guys that were there, that were rookies last year, that look, man, like, that's not a feeling that you want. And I'm happy that they got to experience that, because now going into this year, you don't want that feeling no more. So you'll play harder and you play for your brothers now.
That's a loaded question. That's a good one. Successful season at Trinity is ending in the state championship game with a win. But in my mind, as a head coach, it's always to take a group and maximize their potential. So if people think we're a 3-win team and we get to 5 wins, then that's a heck of a season. If at some point during the season things change and our trajectory looks like it's not 7 or 8 wins, but could be 4 or 5 based on the circumstances, and we get to 6, then that's a successful season. So it's not just based on wins and losses, it's based on, again, upholding those values and those things that we hold dear in this program. So yeah, it goes well beyond the wins and losses.